Good morning, lovely people. It is Saturday, and we're sort of gonna kind of have a busy day. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm trying to see if I can get a video done really quickly before baby girl wakes up. She has a hair appointment, so I'll be waking her up soon if she doesn't get up. And then after her hair appointment, we have one more book, y'all, from the library that we took out back in April that I finally found. It was downstairs that I need to return. I need to put some money in the bank. I have some cash that needs to go in the bank. And then we need to go to Target. I don't know how if all of that's going to work or not, but we will see how it goes. But I'm trying to get all of that done today, so we'll see. And then I want to get some videos done between today and tomorrow. Tomorrow is Father's Day, so we'll see how that goes. My husband said that he wanted to go to like this Thai place, and so I don't know how that's gonna work out with my pregnancy because that is not a food that I'm all about. But I'm alive, y'all. I am having some peppermint tea, so I'm gonna try and enjoy some of that this morning, and kind of take y'all through the day. I've been in my second trimester for a little bit now, but I am going to be talking to y'all about how my first trimester went, what's been going on, all those things, and share the gender with you guys. So excited. So stay tuned for all of that. Let me try and get this budget together, and I'll chat with y'all in a bit. So we are back. I want to say we left here at like 8:30, and it is now 2:27, and we did not do anything that I said I wanted to do except for get baby girl's hair done. After that was done, I went to go see my husband because he needed to see my car for something, and we needed to pick up baby girl's DD. And that was the only two things we got to do. I don't know how, but I drove right past the library, so I did not get to drop off her last book. And then we were not gonna make it to, sorry y'all, I'm out of breath. Like walking is just, it's rough. But we were not going to make it to the store either. So I'm hoping that maybe I can go to the store tomorrow. I really do need to, but these are one of the reasons why too that I love getting my hair braided, because just going to get your hair washed like every 2 weeks takes out pretty much your whole day. If you have a child, they got to take a nap, which I don't know if she's going to take one because it's just so late. She took a little cat nap. We'll see what happens. And then just like all the things, like my whole day is pretty much gone, and I just feel like I really haven't accomplished anything. But I am like tired, so I made myself a little bit of coffee. So I'm gonna sip on a little bit of it and see if it helps me going again. And then I do want to go ahead and talk about my first trimester, all of the things, and share with you guys what we got from Amazon as our baby registry gift. I have not opened it. So we'll be seeing it for the first time together, and all of the things, and sharing the gender, y'all. All right, you guys, so I am back. I just had some coffee, got baby girl settled. So let's talk about all things pregnancy. I am now in my second trimester. My first trimester was a hot mess. I won't go into like a whole bunch of detail, but during my first trimester, I found out that I'm allergic to prenatal vitamins for this pregnancy. This is just for me. This is not any advice to anyone else. So part of the reason why I was like severely sick was because the prenatals were making me sick. It did not matter what I took, what they prescribed me. My body was just rejecting it. I did take all of like my tests and everything like that, and I am healthy. I'm fine as long as I continue to have a balanced Diet, I should be fine. I did try to take some vitamins in my second trimester, and I got mixed reviews, just because we wanted to see maybe if it was just a first trimester thing or something like that. The B6 and the B12, pretty much the vitamin C, like all of that stuff worked really, really well. But baby, I had all of the energy, but everything else, like I was just sick. Like the first time that I took it, I was good the whole day, you guys. Like I was able to get up, go to work, come home, clean up the kitchen, wash dishes, clean up the living room. Like I almost felt like myself, for once. But then after that, my body just like crashed out and was like, yeah, no, you got your one chance. Like that was it. So I'm just staying away from it for good. I can deal with all of the regular pregnancy stuff, without all of that. I am also seeing a cardiologist because I am having some heart arrhythmias that I should not be having. I was wearing a heart monitor for a while. I may or may not need to get back on that. But I'm doing fine. I'm healthy. Baby is healthy. And we are doing all of the things, you guys. This was not planned. And so it is just becoming like a huge adjustment for me with having a toddler and walking around pregnant in this crazy heat of ours, and just trying to do all the things. And I have been having a little bit of anxiety because for me, going from 0 to 1 was so much easier because it was just one child you had to worry about versus how I feel it's going to be like going from 1 to 2. So we'll see how that is. I am doing just all the things that I can to make sure that I continue to give baby girl all of her attention. And this time around, I feel like I'm nesting a whole lot sooner than I was with baby girl. And I think it's just because I want to make sure that I have everything and everything is prepped so that when the baby comes, it's not just like a huge chaotic situation. Also, y'all, I have not gained any weight. I think all of my fat that I had just moved to my stomach. If I remember, or even if I have a picture, I'll try to insert a picture for you guys. This will be an older picture. Not too old, but maybe a couple of weeks ago. So maybe 14, 15 weeks or something like that. But yeah, so I did complete my baby registry. And I will have that linked in the comments down below. I don't expect anybody or forcing anybody, but I know a lot of you all did ask for it whenever I completed it. This time around is going to be a little different because I know what we need this time and what like didn't work, and every baby is different. But there was one thing that I talked about in my budgeting video where I wanted us to be more intentional with our money, the things that we consume and all of those things. And so some of the things that I put in my baby registry is to keep us on that boat, and bring us into 2026, like full throttle. So that's just kind of like my thought process as well. And there was things that I wanted to get with baby girl that I ended up not getting because I was just like, oh, like we'll be okay. Like, and I mean, I don't regret anything that we did or didn't do. There's just some things that I would actually really try to push myself to do this time. So we did our baby registry through Amazon. I also did one for Target as well too, but that was just me maximizing how much savings I can get between the two, especially things like buying bottles or clothes or things like that. And so I will share with you all our Amazon one. So I did do once you complete your Amazon registry, when you purchase something for like $10, then you complete the reward and then they send you this box, you guys. So this is me, literally, it's been sitting on my counter for like a whole week. I have not opened it until just now, so I don't really know what's inside. So we're going to check it out together, see what we have, and then we're going to talk about the baby and the gender. So when you open up the box, like right at the top, because it's like filled up. Now it is in a bag. It's almost like the bag that we got for baby girl, but just sort of like a different color. So it's just like this green color, which I like. These bags, I think baby girl's bag is like in the kitchen somewhere. They should really come in handy because they're like reusable bags. So at the top, you have some coupons here. So you have one for a baby Breeza, if any of y'all are expecting and want to know what's inside. They also give you a coupon for the baby Bjorn. I think that's how you pronounce it. We are a Pampers family, so this is nice to have. They gave you like a coupon for some Pampers or Pampers wipes, maybe. It's just Pampers. You got some HelloFresh coupons, which love HelloFresh, but I don't think we're going to be cooking. We got some, oh, this is cool, baby Jergens. I didn't know that Jergens had a baby line. This is a booklet from Amazon, and it pretty much just kind of goes through like all the different things for mom, baby, that like you can go back into, just like tips and advice, different things to make sure you have. And it looks like on here, well, this is just one. Oh, they just have like one of these for your baby. It's like a black and white contrast for them when like they're first born to look at stuff because they can't see color. So that was all in there. Whoops. And then lastly, we got a Factor coupon. Now I did hear that Factor is actually really good. I might try them out once and let y'all know. All right, now we're gonna get into the actual baggy bag. So let's see. First things first is they sent a swaddle from Swaddle Designs. It's not a swaddle, I kid. It's just a shirt. And this one is a green shirt here. And I think this is a newborn. Oh no, this is 3 months. So we got this little shirt. It's just so cute, so cute, so cute. So we got that. Then we got some Pampers Pure, and this is just one diaper. And it's crazy because I have a lot of free trial diapers that I just never used either. But maybe we can try them. I don't think we've ever used a Pampers Pure. I think we use Pampers Swaddlers with baby girl. Next is they sent a bottle. And let's see. Oh, okay. And we did get one of these with baby girl as well too. So it was one of these bottles here. It's the Ma'am. And at the bottom, you also get a pacifier. And this is for like legit newborn. And I love nude colors for babies. I just think they're so cute. So love this. I don't know what kind of baby bottle is gonna work for this baby. But we're gonna stick to what we know, and what ended up working for baby girl was the Avent, I think like something Flow, I can't remember. Although I wanted to do glass bottles, so that's gonna be a whole thing. Next we got some, which I actually have some of this I've been using now, which is the Cocoa Butter Formula Skin Therapy Oil and Stretch Marks. I actually use the therapy oil all the time, not pregnancy related, and I use the butter for this during the winter time, just all the time. So I actually have this though on my dresser that I'm currently using. Next is going to be some Honest wipes. You can't go wrong with wipes, y'all, especially for their face, their hands, something fell on them or something like that. Next is going to be the Dr. Brown's bottle. We originally started off with this for baby girl, but it just really didn't work for her. And one of the things that I found is that as a parent, they just had too many compartments in here. Just too many. When you take this off, you have to like clean this and take off this, and then you had that. It was too much. Yeah, it was too much. But you use it based on what your baby needs. So it wasn't like a terrible bottle, but like I said, it just depends on the baby's needs. So we may go through a couple of bottles until we figure out what works for this new baby. So we got another bottle. Next, we actually got an actual swaddle, like a Muslim swaddle. And I love these. We had these for baby girl. And I want to say maybe we had maybe 10 of them, but we used them religiously, like for a very long time with her. Love them. And they're very durable, like just perfect. Oh, and this is green too. I just love it. It feels so nice. Yes, love these little swaddles. They just work for everything for me. Covering, wiping up stuff, laying down and letting them play on it. Do all of the things. They work perfect. Covering like them up in their chair. Like if you have to walk out the house instead of having like an actual cover. And then this one looks like another bottle, you guys. So another bottle. Don't know much about Nuck, but let's see what it looks like. It says it's a hospital trusted brand. I've only had one child, but I've never seen this. We didn't use like a bottle. It was like something else. But here is what it looks like. And this is an interesting, I guess this is supposed to maybe mimic like a breast maybe. But yeah, and this is for infant-esque, I think, because it said 0 months on here. Can I read, y'all? Yeah, it says 0 months. So that's what this is in here. So lots of bottles this time. In the last one we got with baby girl, it was only one bottle that I remember getting. And last two things, we got some Aquaphor packets. And then they sent a baby Jergens lotion. So you get to test it out before you use it. I wonder if it smells really, oh my gosh, yo. This smells so good. The thing is though, I don't like using scented things on babies. So maybe baby girl might actually use that. And I don't really use scented stuff on her things. But yeah, y'all, so that's everything that came in the bag. Now, if y'all don't know, we have a 4-bedroom house, 3-bedroom bath. So baby girl has her own room, and then this baby will have their own room in the other room upstairs, and then they'll just share a bathroom. So that's what we have here. Now, lastly, I did a post probably about 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago, to ask you guys what y'all thought that I was having. And I was surprised that anybody even thought that I was having twins. Because I definitely would not be back here. I would be in somebody's like mental institute. But you guys, we are having another girl. Yes, we are having another girl. So we will have 2 girls in this house, 3 technically. And we're just super excited. I felt like I was having a boy for a little bit, but I wasn't bummed about having a girl. It kind of made it a little bit less anxious for me because I already had a girl and kind of knew what to do. So yeah, we are having another girl. And we're excited. We're trying to talk to baby girl and just help her understand a little bit what's going on. But yeah, y'all, we're having another girl. So yeah. So that is where we are. That's all things our first trimester. and what I got from our Amazon registry. And yeah, that is it, y'all. All right, you guys. So before I close this out, I wanted to show you guys my Stitch Fix that I got. It was a like maternity kind of haul. Okay, you guys. So this is the first outfit. It is a jumpsuit. I need to turn off the flash, but y'all can see the baby bump. The baby bump. And this is actually really comfortable, and it gives me room to grow into this, so really love it. Not sure if I like this or not. I don't care for the, like, I don't know, but I actually kind of like it. Baby bump. This one definitely makes my belly look bigger, but it is comfortable. I think I'm going to keep it, y'all. I think I'm going to keep it. Here we go with this dress. Oh, I just love this. It's like hugging me and has a nice little split in it. And I love it. I love it. I feel like they did a good job this time, knowing that I didn't really care for pants this time around. But yeah, this is this dress. Once again, they are hitting it on the nail. And this one I can actually wear even after pregnancy, because this will just go straight down. But loving it, and y'all, the quality from Stitch Fix is amazing. Definitely giving summer vibes. Really loving this dress, y'all. Really loving it. Hoo-hoo. Same dress, but I put this pullover on because they gave me this shirt. I'm not exactly sure how I feel. As long as my arms don't get too big, this material is actually like really like stretchy and loose, but don't know. I don't know, y'all. Here is another dress. This is more short, summery. I like it. Nice and comfortable. Okay, y'all, last piece. These are just like some like shorts, spandex shorts, I guess. They were a little trying to get on, but they really like suck on you. And they actually are like comfortable. I think I could wear it with like that shirt in the winter time, because y'all, when I'm pregnant and it's cold outside, it's like I'm still hot. So this is what it looks like. But it's comfortable. Comfortable. So all in all, you guys, I love all of the items they gave me. I really love the dresses because they're easy to put on, or put on and take off. And they're dresses that I can still keep after pregnancy, because they kind of just stretch and go back and things like that. So I think I'm going to be keeping everything that I got from the Stitch Fix box. And that is my maternity try-on from Stitch Fix. I'm actually getting some dinner on the stove so that we can eat, because I'm hungry. Today is Father's Day, and we really just relaxed. I have been trying to pace myself, but still try to accomplish some things. So I pretty much got all of our clothes washed. Now I'm trying to get all these sheets that have been piling up for a while on washed as well too, just as much as I can, but trying not to overdo it. And then what else did we do? We got the dishes cleaned up because they are coming to clean the house tomorrow, so I don't need to do a whole lot. But wanted to make sure that that stuff got done. It's racing day, so we've just been watching racing. So if I don't show y'all the clothes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.